Hi guys, so today I will be talking about Tyler Perry, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the play, and this is just a part of the play collection. But I'm going to get into talking about that a little bit later on. So, for anybody who is not familiar with Tyler Perry, he is probably one of the most funniest people who creates movies, plays, just anything along those lines. He's an actor, he's a writer, he's a producer. He just is a man of many talents. And I've honestly been watching Medea plays and movies since I was like 7, to be honest. And that's how long he's been creating them. And I am 21 now, guys. So that just says a lot about him. To be honest, I got introduced to him through, I want to, like I said, my parents, but I want to say the first time I actually saw a play was at my sister's house. I grew up in a household where my parents were kind of strict about what we watched, so I didn't really get to experience what everybody else probably got to experience, but I'm pretty sure my sister let me watch one of his plays, and yeah, actually it was my sister. He has a play called Meet the Browns, and I watched that at my sister's house, and it's honestly one of my favorite Tyler Perry plays. So after I get done talking about this, if you guys want to go check out any more of his stuff, I definitely suggest that. But this is Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the play, and if anybody is very skeptical, they're like, oh, I fall asleep during plays or something like that, you will not fall asleep during a Tyler Perry play. It is honestly so funny. Like, and Tyler Perry, this man right here, he actually plays Medea, the woman. So it's honestly so funny. And he plays a lot of other people. In some of the other movies and shows, it's like Uncle Joe plays him too. And he's just really funny. But he plays Medea, which is the main character of pretty much majority of the Tyler Perry movies or plays. And in this particular play, Medea, I can't remember if it's her, like, let's see. Okay, so it's either like her niece or it has to be like her niece, Helen, or I'm pretty sure it's her niece, but she has a niece named Helen, and she's in not so good of a like marriage, and she learns that her husband has been cheating on her and he wants to leave her, and basically he leaves her. The girl's heartbroken. She goes to live with Medea, and it comes to find out that her husband ends up in not such a good situation, and Helen has to decide whether or not she wants to help him out or not. And Helen, along the storyline, ends up meeting somebody who she doesn't expect to like. She doesn't really expect to like fall for it, but she ends up falling for him. And the play is basically about love and forgiveness, and yeah. These are plays based off of, I don't want to say they're like Christian plays, but there definitely is touches of religion in a lot of them, which I think is kind of cool too, because growing up in an African-American household, in my parents being ministers, it was always cool like seeing like it be talked about, especially because I feel like in a lot of things, like in a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies, it's not really talked about. But in being Christian is kind of like, people are like, oh, you're just Christian, but you never really see it lived out on TV, and I really loved it because of this. But it does have touches of like hymns in there, a lot of Baptist sounding like songs. They do sing in these plays, which I think is really cool too. You just honestly get so much culture from it. Like, I've been used to Medea because I grew up on it, but just showing my friends when I got to college, or them not even knowing who Medea is, and I'm like, what? And so being able to share that little portion of, because I honestly do feel like these plays and these movies are a part of me, and so just getting to like share that with other people is cool. And I do suggest these movies, guys, if you like want to laugh, if you need something to laugh, just type in Medea, and like any play, any movie, I guarantee you it's gonna laugh. And also too, like, they they like honestly teach you very valuable lessons too, and that's what I love about it. Like I'm gonna laugh and cry at the same time. And a lot of the stuff that's talked about happens in the Black community or just in family households. A lot of the times they're just not like touched upon so often because it's not the popular opinion or like what people think should be showcased on TV. So that's why I do love Tyler Perry. But I just want to show you guys what the inside looks like. Whoop. Slipped out of my hand. So it just says Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the play. And it has a little teacup right there. And then it has Medea and the little china plate. And that's her face right there. Oh my goodness, guys. Please, if you've never seen this before, you gotta watch it. Any Medea movie, but I do suggest this one. I suggest Meet the Browns. Why Did I Get Married is a really good one. Good Deeds is a really good one too. Medea's Family Reunion is a super good one. So just, Medea's Big Happy Family, that's another good one too. So just be very open-minded when you're watching this. And this is such a good play. But this is just Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the play, like I said before. And I highly suggest this.